So, I've been talking about these Amazon royalty rate changes. I talked about it on the podcast. I've talked about it on a couple of videos on here. And I just want to say that if you are an indie musician or you've been an indie musician like myself, I was an indie musician for a long, long, long time before I became an author. I played my last show in 2019, and I didn't even mean for that to be my last show. It's just, we were moving to Brownsville, and I figured once I got to Brownsville, I'd get set up and play again. And turns out the pandemic happened, and after that, I've never played any more shows. But if you're an indie musician, you've seen it over the years. You've seen like the advent of streaming music, which is great. You get to listen to all this music, but the author gets paid, the musician gets paid like tenths of a penny, and KDP is a lot like that, Kindle Unlimited, because instead of making like, say, $3 off the sale of a book, all of a sudden you're making like 80 cents, 90 cents off somebody reading your entire book. So, it's just, it always seems like the people above us always try to find ways to keep the money up there and keep it away from the people who are actually, the creative artists who are actually making the content. And sadly, it's nothing new. It is nothing new. And maybe it's just the way things are. I don't know. But all I know is that as an artist who is in the creative fields, they always seem to try to find ways to keep the money out of your hands.